Hello everybody, welcome back to Moody Waters. Today we are covering the Major Arcana. So we're covering each card, the meaning of the upright position and the reversals. In this particular series, we're going to use the Star Spinner Tarot. We're also going to be referencing their guidebook that they came with. Also going to be referencing this here book from Tina Gong. Tarot, connect with yourself, develop your intuition, live mindfully. So essentially what we're starting with is the Fool, which in the Major Arcana is starting off as yourself. So the Fool, it's almost like a child. So as if you're coming into the world in a optimistic, bright view with big dreams. So the Fool, when you're looking at it, when you're going through a reading, you think of it as yourself. So you are the Fool in a sense. So the Fool is the first card in the tarot because he is the most vulnerable of all the tarot archetypes. He has not yet experienced the ups and downs of life, leaving him unaware of the magnitude of life's challenges, the strengths and potential that he holds. When the Fool comes up in the tarot reading, you are encouraged to take on his open, willing energy and embrace all that lies ahead of you without worry. Meaning, you do not put your own blocks or limitations or fears in the way of whatever goal or accomplishment or anything that it may be referring to for you. So rather it be in a relationship, you try not to put your own past experiences in front of it. You go into it wide open. So I'm going to start off with the uprights and then I'll go into the reversals. The reversals are actually really important because when they come in a tarot, it's all about your energies and you draw the cards to yourself. A lot of people say they don't like to put the negative energy out. However, if that person, rather it be yourself or for somebody that you're doing a card reading for, if they have that negative energy, you need to be able to express it and communicate it with that person so that they can find the true outcome or action needed to help them with the card reading in the first place. So it's really just a guide. So it's not that it controls your life, it's that it helps you to understand where you're at spiritually on a vibratory rate, so what you're attracting and what they can do to help them to get where they want to go. We're going to reference the Star Spinner Tarots for the upright position. Upright. Fool indicates one who is ready to take the first steps in a new direction and explore previously untapped potential. There is a deep-rooted, naive aspect about the Fool, representing someone who lives in the moment and looks ahead only to positive possibilities. The drive to move forward is only done on a whim, plain and simple. The optimistic nature of this card is blessed by a bit of good luck and a drive for adventure. Potential, new beginnings, freedom, innocence, a blank slate, and optimism. The interpretation: the upright Fool is representative of the infinite potential that we all have within us. She is the source of primal energy, innocent and free, a blank slate that later becomes molded as she undertakes the path of self-knowledge. She throws her heart into adventure without fear. The Fool can signal the start of a new path, one that is full of risks but also great rewards. So the reflection: you may be yearning for new beginnings and adventures into the unknown. What would you do if nothing stood in your way? Have you been given a chance to experience a new world, whether in a form of change in career or an exciting new romance, or a trip to a new country? The Fool's optimism will serve you well during these voyages. The action needed: be curious, tap into your sense of adventure, wonder, and curiosity. Opportunities are available everywhere, as long as you have the eyes and inclination to look for them. Explore new territories. Consider what new experiences are awaiting you that you have not yet embraced because of fear. Now is a good time to try new things. Let go of expectations. Perhaps you play into expectations that are not aligned with who you want to be and your highest potential. It may be as simple as changing your style or as complex as a career change. Okay, so now this is the part we want to go over the reversals. Reversals aren't necessarily a bad thing, like I was saying. Alright, so in reverse, what are the areas in your life where you are withdrawn for no reason? In this position, the Fool cautions us to check our stubborn, heady side. Take responsibility for your own missteps. Uncharted territory can be anxiety-inducing. Do not let this fear make you afraid of new opportunities. Do not be afraid of growth. So we got the reverse. Unprepared, careless, immature, reckless, hesitant, and apprehensive. So the interpretation. In reverse, the fool's enthusiasm and naive side can become rash and hasty. She may also be blind to how her missteps may be affecting others, choosing not to see or accept the consequences of her actions. On the other hand, the reversed fool may signal hesitation and doubt. The fearlessness that is usually present in the fool is now absent. All that she sees are potentials for mistakes. The reflection. New journeys, whether they are concerned relationships, creative ventures, or career moves, can inspire complex emotions. Are you so enthusiastic that you are not considering the bigger picture? How do your choices fit into the framework of your life? Or are you out of your comfort zone and fearful of what you will have to sacrifice? So the action to take. Address your fears. Think about what it is that is holding you back from taking the next big step in your life. When we don't confront what scares us, it means that these fears remain in the dark, lurking and festering. By shining a light onto them, you may start to see that they are not necessarily the huge obstacles that we have built them up to be. Confront unknowns. Sometimes the best thing to do when taking that first step is to know what you don't know. Once you know your blind spots, research them as much as you can to prevent future mistakes. So I hope that this helps to get better clarifications in your readings, rather it be a reading that you have done for yourself or a reading that you're doing for others. Please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye.